Welcome to a video on thedigitallife.com. Got a real quick video just showing you the iRig MIDI adapter for the iPad. So iPad, you can get loads of music programs for it, some really good ones. GarageBand is an excellent music studio with a lot of good built-in instruments. There's synths like Animoog, Korg have got loads of synths, so there's a real good selection. Obviously playing from the iPad, not a good solution, and I want to play from a keyboard, so I found the iRig MIDI adapter for the iPad. So what do you get? Well, this is the iRig adapter. It comes with, well, if I disconnect these, so that's the adapter itself. So you've got a 30-pin Apple connector there. If you're using it with a newer iPad, you're going to need an adapter. And it's got 3 ports on here, and it comes with these supplied MIDI cables. So you can have MIDI out, through, or any combination of those. These are the cables that come with it that I've got hooked up to the standard DIN ports on the synth over there. You also get this short but useful power, which is a micro USB port, actually, micro USB connector. So you can have power on the device while using it. So if you're going to be using this all day doing some recording, you don't want your iPad running out of charge, so that's quite handy. It doesn't actually fit for me, it's too short, so I'm going to have to use some kind of extension cable on that. But it is a good idea. So that's what you get in terms of hardware. You also get a couple of apps which you can get free, which we'll have a quick look at those. And so I've got the iRig connected up to my Korg device here, called Radius, but so it's got standard MIDI cables, so you could connect to anything. I can route it through the PC as well, through a PC MIDI interface. So what you get with it, effectively 3 standard basic free apps, plus you can use it with other music applications like, say, like GarageBand. So give you a real quick look at these. So this is the recorder software, the MIDI software that you can get with it. It's a very simple recording application, so I can hit record. Okay, so that's recorded some MIDI. So it's not recording the audio, it's just recording the MIDI information, so the key press information from the keyboard, which I can then play back. And to prove it's not MIDI, I can change the sound, play a different sound. This can be quite useful for recording sysx, so you can, which means you can record system information. So I could do a bulk dump of all the patch memory from this synth straight into here. Not as useful nowadays with USB devices, so with USB MIDI, which means I can use the library software on the PC, but maybe handy for old kit like this DX100, which I don't have an editor for, but you can just dump the whole program information straight into a MIDI file and play it back and use it as a backup or whatever I need to do. So that's the basic one. Other apps that come as a free app is Sample Tank, which is a sample playback application. The free version is very basic, just a few sounds. You can get the premium version, which has got extra sounds, but just to show, let's just go for something basic like the piano. Turn that up. So just play that through MIDI. So you've got sample playback apps like that, and you know, fairly basic stuff. And the other one that actually does come with a piano app as well, which is a free piano app, fairly basic, and again you can get premium versions of it. And it responds to velocity and everything else. So nice little programs. Where I probably found this more useful is using some of these extra stuff. So this is Animoog, a really nice synth engine. synth engine, and there's a whole load of free and paid extra you can get with this as well. And this is where I really like the iRig, just for controlling these software apps. So plenty of sounds through there. I'm sure there's plenty of demos you can find on YouTube of that app. But I just wanted to show also that it does link with GarageBand. So here it is, link with GarageBand. You can use any of the instruments from GarageBand. Now it's got MIDI out, as I said, but I haven't really worked on yet how to send MIDI data back out of here, apart from using that recorder which we saw. I haven't done it from GarageBand, so it'd be nice if you could get it to sync the MIDI up with, say, the software recording studio or something like that. But anyway, it works though. Here it is with Korg's Gadget software controlling the software synths on that. So it works quite well. My only criticism really is this connector here. It's a little bit on the loose side, you see it quite easily fall out. It would be better if it clipped in a bit better, so you could be careful how you position it. And a couple of times it has kind of fell asleep on me and I've had to pull it out and put it back in. But really that's the only criticism I have. Like, you'll see the price in the show notes, like it's a 30 odd quid, so it's not particularly expensive. And it does then mean that you can use your iPad for musical applications like these Korg apps, the Moog, in GarageBand, all really nice applications, and they make great sort of use of the iPad as a musical instrument. So far I've been pretty impressed with it. It works really nice. Having the extra MIDI interface on the iPad makes a difference. You can use them in more musical context. For me, I can link them up with sequencers and other synths and play from the keyboard. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on thedisclifestyle.com.